Whew. Time travel is done, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. How was that? It was literal seconds for me. But anyway, we're getting straight into it. Last time, aka literal 30 seconds ago, I caught a Tauros. We have both of the bovines. The bodacious bovines. We got Whitney, and I only spelled it with one T. And that's for a reason. And Ash Ketchum, named after everyone's favorite Pokemon trainer. I got Ratisha just chillin', as well as Mano just chillin' as well. And of course, here in the Hall of Fame, our boy Letty's Man. Shout out, go subscribe to his channel right now. If you don't, I'll be disappointed in you. If you guys don't subscribe to Letty's Man and Cardboard Cubone right now, I'm never bringing back the Team Rocket girls. You will never see them again. And I have more made, ready to go. I just haven't reached a point in the actual game that it makes sense to display them yet, so I haven't. That's why I stopped. But if you guys don't subscribe to Letty's Man and Cardboard Cubone, they're never coming back, and that'll be your fault. And I'm sounding like a snobby teenager just because. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Do subscribe, but like, I'll bring the girls back either way. And our boy Pete also is chilling in here in the Hall of Fame. But we got a full team at the moment. We got no room. But we're on a journey all the way back. 6 Pokeballs and Raikous right there. We're going down to the National Park. Maybe taking a trip to Goldenrod City. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Shit, wait, how do I get down? Okay, yeah, I remember this route now. I was thinking of the different route that leads to the ruins of ooh. I forgot all about Stantler. Stantler's antlers. A lot of normal types in Gen 2, I'm noticing. Nothing wrong with that. Normal type gym leader after all. Wait, no, Stantler is psychic, isn't it? Let's try it. Let's try. We do gotta catch them all eventually. Oh my god. Alright. I'm getting sick of this. We only got 3 Pokemons. And so many Mons to catch. Oh, okay. Hello, buddy. Welcome to the party. Well, not the party, but welcome to the team. Welcome to the Media Source main event. Tonight, you're going one-on-one with The Undertaker. What do we call this guy? What do we name him? What do we call him? We'll name him, if you ever seen the show Trailer Park Boys, the character Ricky. Whenever he says the word deer, he adds a T to the end of it. It says Deerts. I think that's one of the best jokes ever because there's no, like, explanation. He just does it, and you immediately know why he does it because of all the setup they've done for his character. It's not some big meta joke, and it's not even something you really hear unless you're listening for it. See, Canadians pick up on it because they've been watching the show for a million years. But when Americans watch the show, I've noticed they don't even hear it sometimes. Because they're they're so focused on the rest of the aspects of the one, the fucking, it's the Trailer Park Boys. The shit going on screen is entertaining enough. You can't be picking apart someone's voice. But the rest of the Canadian accent to the American ears kind of gets covered up, and I know I've spoken with both. But yeah, he says Deerts so many times. Oh my god, we didn't go this way. That's right. This lady's gonna be in for a rude awakening. I just called him a lady. His name's Mark. I feel bad. But not as bad as that Abra feels right now, I guarantee. Now we're keeping Chiding in. We need the experience. Yeah, we'll slash again. For that, I can't let you... Sorry, I was sending another text message. I've been getting a lot of those tonight for some reason. But I can't let you live for the transgressions of taking out Chiding. Not at your level. Unacceptable. And just out of spite. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, this has to happen. Psychic powers are not... Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Flail. Nah, we're good. We already have that on somebody. We don't need that move twice. It's not toxic, alright? It's not one of those moves that's viable on any Pokemon. Toxic is such a good move. Oh my god. One of my secret weapons in Pokemon Stadium is Toxic. Because it's on some Pokemon you're not expecting to have it, so... And that's the beauty of it, of the move. Like, do you know Pidgeot, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, can learn Toxic of all Pokemon? If I'm not incorrect, I'm pretty sure Pidgeot can learn Toxic. Why? Like, unnecessary. Like, I'm not sure if I'm 100% accurate on that, but there is some Pokemon out there that, like, I've booted up Toxic to teach 2A different Pokemon specifically, and then I saw what... I was like, Toxic? What? It's in... I mean, it's Toxic. It's a really good Poison-type move. For those of you who don't know how Toxic works, it's not like the other Poison-type moves, where it just poisons you. Oh, Sunkern. I love those. I love Sunflora, too. Such a happy Pokemon. But Toxic is a really, really good Poison-type move in the sense that it increases over time the amount of poison damage that it does. So the first turn will be this amount. The next turn will be more. Then the third turn will be more. And eventually it builds up over time. Now, I don't know if there's a cap on, like, the multiplier for the damage. But I do know at a certain point you are taking so much poison damage from it that if you don't remove the poison or don't have a way to heal, yikes. Now, in competitive, there is no way to heal other than moves or equipable items in the battle. You can't go to your bag like I do and, like, crank potions out. I'd be building a very different team right now if that's how I wanted to play. But, like, for these general games, I'm going to play, you know, just the regular way, I guess is the proper way to put it. Whereas, in the future, I do plan on doing some, like, challenge-based runs. Like, specifically, like, type-related runs. Like, where I'm only allowed to use Pokemon of a certain type. And if there's only, like, 3 Pokemon of that type in a region, I'm restricted to only using 3 Pokemon. Stuff like that. I might give a shot. Like, I've never done, like, a Nuzlocke. But I've heard people like those, so I might give it a shot. Like, I know what they are. I've watched plenty of them, but I've never personally, like, sat and been like, alright, let's piss myself off for 8 hours, you know? Sorry, we're in a battle here. Let's leave. Anyway. Yeah. You're in the Pokemon world. Of course trainers want to battle. Who is this chick? She makes me sick. Oh, no. What the fuck just happened to the music? Did nobody hear the... I thought we missed the bug catching competition, but did nobody hear that? What the fuck was that? That was so scary. It just started going really fast in my ear. It scared the shit out of me. Well, I guess we're doing the bug catching competition. I didn't realize you could do it this late in the day. Is that going to affect what's available, though? Because we're later in the day. I think, aren't some of the, like, rare Pokemon only available in the morning and afternoon like that? Although, no, I don't know, because I feel like in the real world, bug-type Pokemon are more likely to come out at night if they were... Because I can tell you one thing, here in Canada, the bugs like to come out at night quite a fucking bit. And they're quite aggressive about it. Oh, look at that beautiful Venonat. I think just... Because do catching them here register them in your Pokedex? Just to get it. Oh, no. That'd be fucking hilarious. It disables your ability to throw Pokeballs. Oh, that would suck. Wait. I forgot, this isn't the Safari Zone. You kind of have to battle these things. But it doesn't matter. We got it. Doesn't matter because we got it. Okay, and it does register in the Pokedex. Perfect. Should have probably had a different Pokemon up front, though, if we're gonna be honest, because David only has damage moves. Would have been nice to have something that can paralyze. But we're dealing with bug types, a lot of shed skin. A lot of shed skin and compound eyes. Can't confuse or paralyze. Wait, no, is that what compound eyes does? Can't confuse or something like that? Ooh! Ooh! My shining star. When I do legit, like, when I do personal fire red runs, I have a Butterfree every time. One of the absolute best to ever do it. All right. I think the only thing better than this would be, like, Pinsir or Heracross. Scyther would be cool too, but I mean, like, it's Butterfree, man. Look at how cute it is. Look at how special. The original Butterfly. Beautifly ain't got nothing on my boy. Of course we're swapping the Butterfree with the Venonat. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Um... Sorry for the pause, but I'm torn. I want the Butterfree so bad, but I mean... To be fair, even if I catch it, I can't use the Pinsir. I don't remember if it was Emerald or Fire Red, but I had one and used one. So, with there being no point, we can ignore the swap, right? I think. Like, it'll ask us when we want to swap, and if we say no, it'll just release it or whatever. So we're gonna catch it just to say we caught it, but we're not gonna switch it out for the Butterfree. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna be easy as fuck. Easy as pie. I know a place pretty as pie, where the lights of the world touch up with the end of the sky. Was that Home on the Range? That animated movie? Dude, I got like so many weird movies. Y'all remember, like, a lot of kids nowadays know about the horse named Spirit from one of the like multiple TV shows that exist nowadays. But I had the original movie growing up. Like, that was like, I got to see that when the story started. Spirit was such a good movie. That The Road to El Dorado, also a really good movie. I think I've talked about this before. But if you want a really good animated movie to just sit down, nothing too extreme, but nothing too childish either. Just a good all around animated movie to watch. The Road to El Dorado is great. Basically, it is very time accurate though. So it might be some stuff that may or may not vibe with the communities nowadays, but hey, it doesn't affect the story in any way, and it's really still, for like when it came out, is, oh my goodness gracious. Oof. Oof. That's a double whammy right there. Oh no. Oh my god, 3 in a row. This is gonna be bad. Oof. Well, he can't kill us with false swipe, so that's a good thing. He can kill us with pursuit, though. No! Oh dear God. And that's it. We're done. Oh, it just removes you. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Wait, why did I drop the money if it's just gonna. Huh? Cut a B drill? Nice, dude. Yeah, dude. Oh, a shed shell. Okay. So wait, it doesn't take. Yeah, let's nickname the Butterfree. Wait, but so it doesn't take into account that I have the Butterfree, and it also doesn't take into account that the rest of my team is on hold with somebody, and it still makes me drop the money for losing the battle? It doesn't just treat it as like the wild Scyther fled and then the competition ends? That's weird. I mean, that's either got to be an oversight or just spite. Oversight or spite. Like there's no in between on that. That's a hefty price to pay for losing one Pokemon, no matter which way you slice it. Yikes. Anyway, time to nickname the Butterfree. Um, I would say normally I go with Kate for Caterpie because for some reason there's a lot of female Caterpies in Fire Red, so I usually just catch a female one. Like sometimes, like when I play, I do have like gender specific roles for the Pokemon picked out because I've already planned out a nickname. So like when I'm nicknaming ahead, like for these ones, like with you guys, I'm not planning any ahead. I'm doing it all on the fly. But like, ooh, excuse me. But when I sit down for like a personal playthrough of Pokemon, just like off camera having fun, I've got the nicknames all like loaded up. Like I'm naming this one after this person, and most of them aren't my like friends. Like most of these ones will just be like YouTubers or celebrities, stuff like that. Something goofy, something crazy. Like I just had a Mr. Mime named Pee Wee in my most recent like personal playthrough of Leaf Green, and yeah, like Pee Wee Herman. So like stuff like that. Like so obviously I need a male Mr. Mime. Something like that. So like if I'm planning on naming my Caterpie David after my friend David, which I named this starter, like my starter Croconaw after, it's a real person. So kind of want the Pokemon to match, right? speaking of matching, we gotta match this guy with a nickname. I think his nickname... We'll name this guy... We'll name him Richard. After my older cousin, because he used to have a nice collection of Butterfree cards. Alright. Chad, dude? Yeah? Alright. That's going to be the 20-minute mark for this episode, everybody. So I'm going to time travel again. But as always, I will see you in the next one. So food, water, drink it, eat it, love it, because I love you. And I will see you after the time travel. I'm a